Fun. Everyone smiles when they fly the drone.
Dad, Grandpa won't let me have the drone.
I know,
That's too funny.
It's well worth it.
Thanks, Joe. Still to come, we've got the Garmin. This is a big 5-incher, and it's got it all. The voice commands lifetime of maps and traffic updates. I can't even stress enough what a great value this is, and what a peace of mind that is. You'll automatically get the updates. We'll talk details with Leah just in a minute. 497-084. It's a customer pick, by the way. When it was $229, it is now $139. Fantastic value, and that's got free shipping too. We're going to check in on the spotlight, and Adam, I'll meet you right back here on the other side.
We're making spirits bright. HSN is the perfect place to find gifts. Introducing Clubs Galore, a gift of the month provider. Whether your loved one likes wine, bagels, or flowers, there's over 50 clubs to choose from for any occasion. For a limited time, HSN customers can get 3 months for the price of 2 on the plant, gardener, soup, pasta, or coffee with biscotti clubs. Visit hsn.com and search Clubs Galore.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
'Tis the season, and at HSN, we're making your holiday happier with gifts for everyone on your list. Bose, HP, Lancome, Vince Camuto, Wolfgang Puck, Fitbit, Apple, and Benefit. All on FlexPay. It's our exclusive buy now, get now, pay later way to holiday. Why pay full price today when you can pay over time? Oh, what fun it is to make HSN your home for the holidays.
Okay, we have a major hot item right now. The price of this Garmin on their very own website right now is $229. We are taking the price down $90. We are giving you an extra $20 bonus in this wonderful air vent mount. And I tell you what, that whole lifetime maps and traffic updates is, you can't put a price on it. Because if you have to update every quarter or even twice a year, you could be looking at a couple $100 every year. You'd never have to upgrade because it happens automatically. So like I said, normally, and on Garmin's website, you'd spend $90 more for just the Garmin GPS. So we're gonna get into the specifics on. You'd also spend another $20 because you'd want that air vent mount. You get it all on a FlexPay, $27.99, free shipping to your door, extended returns all the way through end of January. Oh, the feelings of never ever worrying about getting lost again.
Exactly.
Leah Little joins us to go through the details.
And to be able to just talk to your GPS.
Then there's that.
Then there's that. The icing on the cake, right?
Yeah.
And this is the way that that works. So you just simply say voice command. Voice command. Voice command.
Say a command.
Find place.
Speak the name of a place.
Starbucks.
Searching for Starbucks. Select a line number.
2.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Yes.
Select a line number.
2.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Yes. Navigate. So
In
we're going to
500
simulate.
feet, turn right on 118th Avenue North. Turn right on 118th Avenue North.
And how cool is that? Immediately, it's telling us the directions turn by turn to our destination. So if you want to give a gift this holiday season that really is the gift that keeps on giving, how many hours do you spend in a car? How many hours do the loved ones that you have in your life spend in a car? Wouldn't you love to give them the gift to be able to talk to their GPS? Their GPS talks to them.
Continue on
And it gives
118th
you
Avenue
this turn by
North.
turn by directions. Let me just turn down the volume here because, Callie, what's so exciting about this is not only the voice command, can. But the fact now that you have all of the tools that you need in one great unit, you have the lifetime maps that are built right in. You have the voice command that is built right in. You are never going to be a distracted driver because now you don't have to use your cell phone. You can use the maps that are included. Let's talk for a moment about that, because when it comes to your cell phones, think about it. Your cell phone is sort of a jack of all trade, but a master of none. Your GPS is designed to do one thing and do it better than anybody else, because this is not going to eat through your data plan.
That's a huge point right there.
Huge. It's not going to be that surprise bill in the mail, right? So you have the use here of GPS satellites, and it can be used in that larger size. Again, it's a 5-inch screen, and it's easier to read on that display. Now, let's talk about why that's so important. Because first of all, let's talk about practicality, right? You're using your phone. Where do you put it?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you holding it, right? And then what happens? If you're holding it, then you can't have both hands on the steering wheel because one of them is holding your cell phone. You put it down. Where do you put it? You put it on the dash.
Or the seat, and it flies between seats.
Exactly. And then you've got to go get it, and then you're clearly not paying attention to the road. What happens when a text comes through? Or what happens when a message comes through? One of those little text indicators from one of your apps. Or what happens if you're in a rural area? Did you see that guy out by the water tower? And then he lost connection entirely with his cell phone because he's connected to cell phone towers. Now, your cell phone connects to those cell phone towers that are here on planet Earth. Your GPS from Garmin connects to satellite that are actually orbiting our globe as we speak. That's why you have pinpoint accuracy, because the U.S. military actually are the ones that put them there for our military, so they could have pinpoint accuracy within 4 meters. That same accuracy is the gift of accuracy that you are going to be giving this holiday season. If you want to have voice command, you want to be able to have those lifetime of map updates, and you now want to be able to ensure that who you give this to will never be a distracted driver, or certainly minimize the chances of them being a distracted driver, you have the total solution right
I tell you what, this showstopper is blowing my mind that we're doing this price on this, because this is the best-selling brand and the best of the best from Garmin. Garmin's like, you know, they've got 5 million products all over the world. They've employed thousands and thousands of employees. I mean, Garmin, this is, I love what you said about the satellites, because it really is the most accurate when it comes to getting you from point A to point B. There's nothing worse or more stressful than getting lost or running late or then running out of gas or getting pulled over because you don't know where you're going. And you're honestly, Garmin and having your own GPS that specifically gets you to any point of interest that you might be, you know, whether you're traveling and you don't renting a car, you don't have to spend the extra $30 a day for them to give you a GPS because you want to get to know the area that you're in. Take this with you,
because
and
now,
move from car to car if you want.
Exactly. You save the rental car fee as far as having to rent the GPS in the car. You also save on having to update the maps.
That's the key right there.
That's the key. That's the biggie.
Reality.
Exactly. Now, first of all, why do you need to have map updates? I mean, let's just talk about practicality for a minute. Well, the reason why you need to have those is that you can't get to where you're going if you don't know how to get there, right? I mean, so let's just think about it, right? Now, why? So a lot of GPS have older, outdated maps. Now, if you go to Garmin's website, one map update is $79, and here it is, right there. Seeing is believing, so see it with your own eyes.
One map update,
$79.99. Now, for you, you never have to spend another penny, because for you, it's entirely free. So no matter where you want to go, you now have the map updates that you need to have to get there. So instead of spending $79 for that one map update, now remember, they come out 4 times a year. So that $79 is going to be not only for this quarter, but also for the next quarter, also for the next quarter. So think about that. That would be over $300 a year to get the same map updates that you get for free. So the reason why you need them is 1 in 5 of our roads change every single year. 1 in 5. That's a full 20%. So you need to have them, but the key is that you don't need to pay for them anymore, because for you, they are free. Now, let's talk again about your cell phone. The reason why you need to have those map updates and the reason why this is so important is that 5 seconds is the average time that your eyes are off the road while you're texting. So if you're traveling at 55 miles an hour, that's enough time to cover the length of a football field blindfolded.
Whoa.
So, right? The length of a football field blindfolded. Now, let's just illustrate that for just a moment.
That's so scary.
Think about this. You're driving along in the car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. you've just gone the length of a football
That's
field.
When you think about, which is, you know, most of us are going faster than that.
Exactly. Now, no wonder people are so distracted. When you think about what happens, you're trying to navigate around that, right? You're trying to react or combat that crazy driver. Well, you know what? It could be you, because whether you have a teenage driver in your home, somebody that you love, or somebody that's driving the car that is a teenage driver, statistics will tell you that it's so scary. And right now, at any given moment during daylight hours, 660,000 people are actually using cell phones or manipulating electronic devices
while driving.
While they're driving.
See, I know some states are making it a law that you can't be on your cell phone. My son is living in one of them. He's like, he cannot be on the phone. Thank goodness. I mean, he's a great driver, but you know, things happen and there's a lot to deal with, and especially if it's a younger driver or an older driver. You know, I worry about both extremes.
Exactly.
Not to mention, you know, everybody in the middle.
Between. Exactly.
That's why everybody who does own their own Garmin, they rely on it. It's there. And by the way, I love that it comes with the air vent mount, so you don't have to. You talk to it. You don't even have to look at it. You ask it what you need. You ask it how to get you from where you're at to, you know, the airport, and if it's a new city, or to somebody's house, if it's a, you know, going to visit somebody for the holidays.
It's so easy.
It'll bring you there point by point. We'll give you some more demos here. By the way, it's $90 off today.
Yeah.
The lowest price by far that we've ever been able to put together. This Garmin right now, as we speak, it is on their website for $229.
Yeah. And worth every single penny at $229.
You're not paying that today. You're paying $90 less, and then we throw in that $20 air vent mount. So it's all inclusive. No wonder it's a customer pick.
Right.
Well, I think it became a customer pick when it was at a higher price. I don't know. But what I do know is that 12,000 are gone, and we have a couple thousand left for the holiday season. It's 497084. Let's show some of the other voice commands that you can use here.
Because it's really quite simple. Here's one way that you can navigate, and that's just by simply deciding, first of all, where do you want to go? Where to? So it thinks like you do. Where to? You go into the categories: restaurants, shopping. Let's go into everyday life. You could choose anything here, from a movie theater to a fitness center or a gym. We're going to be going to the movies a little bit later. How about going to maybe need to mail some things off at the post office? So there you go. You say go. Look how fast it calculates, by the way. Lightning fast speed. We say we want to go, and boom, lickety split, it's on its way. Now, everything that I just showed you, not only can you do with your touch, but as a matter of fact, you can also do it with your voice. So what I'm going to do is show you exactly how to do that right now. So here we go. Voice command.
Say a command.
Find category.
Speak a category.
Gas.
Searching for gas stations. Select a line number.
2.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Navigate.
At the end of the street,
Immediately,
turn right.
it starts
turn
talking
right
to you,
at the traffic light.
telling you exactly where you need to go. So you get the idea here. And do you see how fast that is? Listen, if you want to give a gift that absolutely is a gift of a lifetime, you're looking at it right here. You never pay for map updates again. You have voice command that entirely works for you with this unit. You are going to have points of interest that are literally limitless. And keep in mind, you can Bluetooth it with your phone as well. So imagine this. Wherever it is that you want to go, you decide where you want to go, and from here you could go to some place maybe that you've been before. Let's just tell it to go to Chili's. We're going to go head that direction. Will you say yes?
In 1/2 mile, take the exit on the right.
Now,
to
imagine
State Route 686 East toward I-275 South.
Bluetooth this to your cell phone. What does that mean? That means wirelessly connected it to your cell phone.
That means hands-free talking.
Exactly. So just like your son, you know that you can ensure that you're going to be a better driver and a safer driver. Because why? Because now you have the ability to use this as your speakerphone in the car. Not only can you talk to it, not only does it talk to you, but now you have the ability to take and receive the phone calls along the way. So now you're going to have something here that literally gives you the best of all worlds. Think about this. Now, your hands are on the wheel, your eyes are on the road, and you can continue on. Now, think about this as well. What just popped up on the screen here? Something called junction view. That junction view means there was a split in the highway, and you saw a picture of that split in the highway. Now, junction view, again, just a fancy name for being a split in the highway. Take a look at the video. with that video, it's going to show you exactly how it works with that split in the highway. From here, you also have lane assist. What is lane assist going to do? Lane assist is going to show you exactly which lane to be in, so that now you don't have to worry about that. So did you see that junction view, that picture of that arrow going whoop, right off to the right? I grew up in Dallas, so I know that intersection very well. So when you saw the picture. Now, with lane assist, it shows you a big arrow as well of exactly which lane you need to be in, so that now you know that that lane is the proper lane, so that you're not cutting across lanes of traffic, so that you're not having to worry about being an unsafe driver. Now you know exactly where you need to be at any given moment, and that's the best part about it. So listen, in our last 4 minutes, you add it all up, and what do you get? The best value that we've offered all year from Garmin.
By far. By far. I mean, it's not like it's down, you know, it's $20 off today, $90 less. Again, you can get it right now on Garmin's website. The same exact Garmin, but you're going to spend $90 more. It's $229. It's up to you. This is definitely the place to get it. Then we throw in the $20 event mount, so you can keep hands-free, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel. I mean, truly just focusing on a very, very important task. It's a big responsibility to be a driver. Even if you live in a small town, you know, sometimes, you know, you just want to explore a new area of the town that you live in.
And that's exactly what this can do, because when you go into where to, this is how I found my local church. Maybe you break a fingernail, you need a nail salon, maybe you need to get gas, whatever the case might be, you go into categories. Look at this, restaurant, shopping. As a matter of fact, do you know how many styles of restaurants there are? I mean, look at this, German, Japanese, Korean, how many Japanese restaurants? Just a little trivia for you. How many Korean restaurants are there in the St. Petersburg area? Let's see, page after page after page after page after page. And that's just one of the categories, right? So if you now want to be able to have something that really becomes that concierge service for you in the car. I like everyday life, whether it's finding a gym or a beauty salon, whether it's giving the gift of being that better, safer driver, or giving that gift of exploration in your city or any city.
It's true. I mean, even like when Tristan was in soccer and in baseball, we'd have these tournaments in far-reaching areas, outlying areas. Like, I didn't know where I was going.
Exactly.
Thank goodness for GPS. I mean, it really is. It's just, it can be literally be a lifesaver.
It can be.
Think about just like the stress of getting lost and not knowing exactly where you are. If it's at night, it's even worse. And then, oh my gosh, I'm running out of gas. And, you know, you can just ask this, whatever you need to know, and it'll bring you to where you need to be, to a place of safety. And I know that feels good as a mom, as a grandparent,
and as a
brother,
driver,
as a son and daughter.
Just to know that every driver around you on the road is going to have that same peace of mind. Oh, and by the way,
getting a phone call.
Phone call coming in.
Bluetooth.
So here she is. Let me show you the screen. We'll say answer to Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Leah. Hi, Callie.
Hi.
So it's nice to have a little chit chat.